Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the pre-event press conference for round 2 of America's Rallycross from COTA in Texas. Steve Arpin, welcome to the championship. Good to have you guys along. How's this program come together? It seems you've been working pretty hard these last few weeks.
Well, it's definitely been a whirlwind. Things are coming together great. These Ford Focus ARXs, they had a great platform for us to start with. Ken and his guys did a lot of development over the last couple of years, and we've kind of teamed up and took all of our strengths and tried to put them together. And I think we've got a pretty good package. We're going to find out a lot here this weekend, but I think we're going to be starting with a good, strong package.
And in terms of the tactics, obviously it's a little bit different now with a longer Joker lap. Have you been keeping your eye on the first round of America's Rallycross, or done some research maybe on the World Rallycross format for the Joker lap? Are you feeling comfortable with it?
I don't know if I'm feeling quite comfortable with it yet, but I've done a lot of research for sure. It's going to be different. There's a couple times in the past where we had a longer Joker, and honestly, I just think it makes for better racing. So I'm excited about it. I've got a good teacher here. He's got a lot of experience with it, so I'm definitely going to be leaning on him a little bit for the first few races here for sure.
And great to be back in a Rallycross car and a brand new Rallycross championship as well. Are you pleased with the way America's Rallycross has started?
I am just thrilled with what the future of Rallycross looks like in the United States. There's so much excitement. We got a short year this year, but we're doing it right. We're just doing a few events right. Next year is going to be bigger and better. Like, God, we have Ludacris playing with us later this year. How cool is that going to be, right? And to be a part of the GP3R up in Canada in a few weeks here, and coming back here with the big race and being a part of Travis's Nitro World Games later on this year, it's just it's going to be a packed year with exciting events. It's pretty awesome.
Thanks, Steve. Good luck this weekend. Fantastic socks as always, but there's a new piece of teamwear going on there that's unbranded. What's happened?
I just had a little mountain bike accident last weekend. I should be taking it a little easier apparently before a race. I mean, but this dude's out jumping in Vegas, and I get hurt doing something stupid. But yeah, it shouldn't affect me with racing, but stoked to be here. We did a good test here a couple weeks ago, and Steve's team has been able to fix some stuff on the car that we were really struggling with the past couple of years racing World Rallycross. So test a couple weeks ago went better than I actually imagined. I sent Steve just a text a couple days ago thanking him again because the car just handles way closer to kind of what the Fiesta was before. So actually really stoked to get in and race this weekend because I feel like I have a car beneath me that just feels a lot more like what I'm used to. So anyway, it's injured, but I don't really care. I'm here to have fun and race with these two dudes I haven't raced with in a long time.
It's a nice surprise to see the Focus RX back. I mean, we kind of thought it was retired when you guys departed from World RX. So, albeit with changes to the car, you pleased to be back in it?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's one of those things that, like, I love doing this stuff, but I don't like racing for eighth place. You want something beneath you that's you have a lot of confidence in, and you know that can get you somewhere. And just haven't had that confidence with the last 2 years of racing it. So it is what it is. That's motorsports, and we put all of our effort into it, and it was what it was. But now, you know, I'm stoked to be here with this dude. He works extremely hard and has a great team behind him. So, you know, the future's actually quite bright with that car. So I'm stoked.
What do you think you can do this weekend? What's your aim? You know, if you say you don't want to be fighting for eighth place, surely are we going to be right up there? Have you got some lap times to compare with the guys from the test?
You know what? I'm pretty confident. So that's the more confident I've been in 2 years. So really happy with where the car's gone, and it's really only I complimented him the other day, and his engineer came back and said this is just the start. So hey, if it goes up from here, I'll be really stoked. But you know, it's like I said, just got a lot more confidence today than I have in the last 2 years. So looking forward to tomorrow.
Thanks, Ken. Good luck. Tanner Foust, winner of the first round of ARX back at Silverstone, maximum points, TQ and semi-final win as well. Great start to the season for you.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I got to sneak some points in before these guys showed up. So I'm not sure they knew we were doing a race that weekend, so it was good. No, yeah, it was a good weekend, and having Speedmachine there and making a whole festival, really a motorsports festival, a celebration of petrol heads, as you might say, out there was awesome. And being at Silverton, the track was Silverstone's awesome. It's a great track. The format I really like the format of the WRX and have been fortunate to compete in that format before. I like the longer Joker. So love to bring that stuff to the U.S., show the fans in the U.S. that type of racing. And yeah, like these guys have said, I'm really excited for Rallycross in the U.S.
Do you think they're going to be tough opposition this weekend? Sounds like Ken and Steve are pretty confident. You've got Travis along with Subaru as well.
Well, I mean, honestly, in comparing the cars, obviously I like driving the Beetle. It's a great car, and we have great engineers and a great team, and it's a very quick car. In the very slippery conditions, some of the other cars, the Fords and the Subarus, are quite good. This track that sounds beautiful, whatever car that was that just drove by. That was not the little Focus ST I saw sitting out there. No, there's a lot of very slippery sections of this track, so I think it will be a pretty even match between the cars. So probably pretty good racing. It's fairly tight, and these cars will eat up this real estate really quick. The lap times are in the 35, 36, 37 range. But yeah, I think it's going to be very tight racing.
Thanks, Tanner. Good luck.
You got it. Thank you.
Travis, welcome to America's Rallycross. So good to have you along with us this weekend. Are you excited to be back in a Rallycross car?
Oh, I couldn't be more excited. I mean, I stole the motor out of Subaru's Rallycross team car for the hill climb last year, and that was a horrible idea because as soon as it took off, I was like knocked the wind out of myself, and I thought this is going to be really scary up the mountain, but definitely awesome to be here. ARX, so excited for the new series and just new opportunity to really grow Rallycross in the States to where we all know it can be.
And in terms of your week, I mean, Ken's injured himself mountain biking. You managed to pull off some pretty exciting stunts during the week. I was a bit concerned when I saw what you were doing, whether or not you'd be here this weekend, but all good.
Yeah, no, definitely to live a day in such an icon's literally his boots was awesome. The Knievel family came out and just my family was out there. We had such an awesome program with history and Nitro Circus together, and now from this point on, it's just focusing on the World Nitro World Games and getting the Rallycross track really built out there. So in Utah, it's gonna be awesome.
Okay, fantastic. In terms of the format, obviously we're running to the same format as the World Rallycross Championship, but I gather you've viewed a few of those over the years.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, just looking at the tracks and the high speeds and all the cars sliding back and forth and the battling, and for me, it was always tough because these guys over here have always been qualifying so well, and you jump in and you're trying to figure it out, and whoever qualified first with the shorter Joker would generally be in the lead, take the Joker, get the clean track. And not to say that it'll be any different, but at least that gives someone a chance that may not qualify quite as good, someone to get some clean track, to use that Joker as an advantage and really just keep pushing and have a chance on that last lap to get up to the front.
And the aim for the weekend, are you looking for a great result? Can you do something having not been in the car for a couple of years, or are you just looking to have fun?
My goal is always to have fun, but it's a lot more fun to win than lose, as Ken was saying, and all 8 of us are here to win. So, I mean, we'll definitely, I'm the dark horse or the underdog, or definitely not the favorite, but I'm always overly optimistic and usually underprepared, so I'm just excited that Subaru right now has such an amazing car and have such awesome teammates to really pull from this week and try to get up there and get lucky. Rather be lucky than good any day.